And welcome in, everybody. This is your Network 216 Daily Short. I am Tyler Johnson, your host for today at T_Johnson_TJ on Twitter. Be sure to follow all the social media pages for the network at network_216 and visit the website network216ohio.com. For today's Daily Short, if you guys like this video, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We are going to be talking about the Browns tight end room for the 2022 season. Now, gone is Austin Hooper. A lot of Browns fans were not happy with Austin Hooper. He has been cut and released and is now with the Tennessee Titans. What does that mean? David Njoku is now your tight end one for the Cleveland Browns. He's signed a massive contract extension this year. It's going to pay him. It's for 4 years, $54.75 million. He got $11 million in a signing bonus. He'll average $13 million a year. Got guaranteed $17 million for signing the contract, and he'll be a free agent now in 2026. The total guarantees in this are $28 million. David Njoku is the tight end one for the Browns for the foreseeable future. I will say David Njoku's numbers are clearly based off potential to this point. His best season was in 2018 with the Browns when he had 56 catches for 639 yards and 4 touchdowns. Last year with the Browns, 36 catches, 475 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Now, mind you, he has battled injuries throughout his career, but David Njoku has always been about potential to this point. He has yet to fulfill that potential. The Browns are rewarding potential with David Njoku. I've not yet seen the production that matches the statistics with the contract he is receiving, but I get why they paid him the money. Now, that being said, outside of David Njoku, the tight end room is pretty much wide open, I would say, outside of Harrison Bryant, who will be the tight end two in this offense out of Florida Atlantic. He is a third-year pro. Harrison Bryant is someone that I have huge hopes for. I am a big fan of Harrison Bryant, 6'5", 230 pounds at the tight end position. He is someone else who has battled injuries throughout his career, especially last year, but 21 catches, 233 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I've liked Harrison Bryant. I liked him coming out of Florida Atlantic, and I was ecstatic when the Browns were able to draft him. I just think he's a really good fit with what Kevin Stefanski wants to do on offense. He will be the tight end number 2 in this offense, so I think he's going to take a step forward. I think he is going to be a favorite target regardless of who is at quarterback, whether that is Deshaun Watson, Jacoby Brissett. Could it be Jimmy Garoppolo? That's a conversation for another time. But Harrison Bryant will be the number 2 tight end in this offense. And now, this is where things get a little interesting. The tight end 3 position, which, if you know Kevin Stefanski's offense, he is a coach that likes to use 3 tight ends. And we saw it at training camp on Saturday. You're going to continue to see it. I don't know if you'll see it as much this season, but it is still important to his offense. There are 3 candidates for that. Well, not 3 candidates, about 4 candidates for that position. That is Johnny Stanton, former fullback for the Browns. He has now been moved to tight end. It looks like on the depth chart he is. Miller Forstall, Marcus Santos Silva, and Zaire Mitchell-Payton. Those are the guys that are applying to be the tight end 3 in this offense. First, I'm going to start off with Zaire Mitchell-Payton, and I am not over-exaggerating when I say this. He was the best tight end on the field on Saturday. David Njoku, a lot of drops. Harrison Bryant had 3 drops that I counted. Zaire Mitchell-Payton came out and showed out. He looked really good. He's very athletic. He had a great catch in the end zone to end camp that day. He is 6'5", 257 pounds out of Florida Atlantic. I like him a lot. He's 22 years old. Did not do a whole lot at Florida Atlantic. I'm not sure why. He also played at Notre Dame College. I was not able to locate those stats. But he is a very athletic tight end and someone I think that could absolutely be the 3rd tight end in this offense. Next, I'm going to go to Marcus Santos Silva. He is a former basketball player from Texas Tech. He went right from basketball to the NFL. You don't see that very often. I mean, we've seen it with Antonio Gates, of course, never played in the NFL. He is the exception of just being absolutely fantastic. Jimmy Graham is second in that. Jimmy Graham coming from the University of Miami and moving from basketball to tight end. Marcus Santos Silva is looking to become the next one. Mo Alley Cox in Indianapolis is another example, but not to the degree of success that Jimmy Graham and Antonio Gates have had. Santos Silva is 6'6", 261 pounds. What does not work in his favor is the fact that he is 25 years old. That does not work in his favor. And I will tell you, when he is on the field, he looks the part. He absolutely looks the part at the tight end position. How quickly he picks up that position remains to be seen. He did sign with the Browns this offseason over 5 other teams that were interested. He decided to sign with the Cleveland Browns. So I think he really sees an opportunity there that he can be that third tight end in this offense. And next, we are going to go to Miller Forstall. He was with the team last year. He did not, do a whole lot of note with the Browns. He is 6'5", 245 pounds. Statistics, again, didn't do much for the Browns overall. But again, this is a guy who they clearly like, or else he still wouldn't be here. And I think he could be the third tight end in this offense. The front office likes him. Whether he is that guy out of Alabama remains to be seen. I like Santos Silva and Zaire Mitchell-Paden a little bit more because of the fact that they are very athletic and they seem to have the athleticism you want at the position. I don't think Miller Forstall provides that for the Browns. And you do have Johnny Stanton converting to the tight end position. He is on the shorter side. He is 6'2", 240 pounds. Gives you that versatility, though, that you want. He can play fullback, can play tight end, can play that H-back position. So I think that might be to his benefit. He's been with the team here for a couple years now. I think Johnny Stanton can make this roster, but if the Browns are not keeping a fullback, I don't know how Johnny Stanton makes the roster. Like I said, I think they like Marcus Santos Silva a little bit more. I think they like Zaire Mitchell-Paden a lot too. It's going to be a great battle that we see through the preseason, through camp. Johnny Stanton, though, he does have the familiarity with the offense, and I think he could end up staying here. Again, just really curious to see how the Browns end up filling out this tight end room. And they could even look to add somebody. That wouldn't surprise me. With cuts happen all the time. If they like a guy off the waiver wire, they could make a move there. If they like anyone that gets cut and becomes a free agent, they could look that route. If they end up stealing someone off the practice squad, they could go there too. Number of questions have to be addressed with the tight end position. Again, David Njoku, Harrison Bryant are set in stone, but tight ends 3 and 4 remain to be seen because the Browns will keep probably 4 tight ends on this roster. Kevin Stefanski likes to use 3 tight ends, but you probably want to keep a 4th on the roster as well. So something to keep in mind there. Again, this is the Browns tight end room for the 2022 season. We'll see how it plays out over the course of the preseason and even possibly revisit this scenario once the final rosters have been announced. But again, guys, if you like this video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody's support. This has been your YouTube Daily Short here on Network 216. I am Tyler Johnson at T_Johnson_TJ. Thank you all for tuning in.